evening, everybody. Good night, or no, good evening, I think is what you say when you say hello.
Talking Dirty
with Maestro.
Not just numbers,
Not just stats.
it's about what they mean.
I'm going to send to you the information.
Talking Dirty.
Hello and welcome to Talkin Dirty with you. Me. I finally have some evidence for something that I have been pining for since last season when I first joined SimWorld. And I've been able to do that because, just let you behind the curtain a little bit, Maestro's been laid up a little bit, getting better as we go, and had some time to go back and review a lot of the games that I either was not able to watch or games I'd even called, just to kind of make sure that my back of the envelope math was okay. So this isn't a total Maestro metric airtight thing, but it's close enough for me to want to shout about it. And for all four of you who listen to me, I appreciate you. Tell your friend who can tell a friend who can tell a friend. All right. So here we go. I'm sorry. Had to take a shot at myself on that one. Okay, here we go. I got a team running second in rebounds, fifth in steals, fifth in free throw percentage, third in field goal percentage, second in opponents' 3-point percentage, but they're first in blocks, first in opponents' points per game allowed, and first in opponents' field goal percentage per game. And that's a team that's not really getting talked about except for as an afterthought. Fanboy alert, you know what's about to come. All my old heads know a team that I always pull for, always go for, and that is the Originators, led by the Admiral, 4-star Admiral Alyssa Dodge from Massachusetts. The way that offense runs, the way that defense runs, is everything right about what I've been arguing for here since I've been in SimWorld. They run their game mostly inside out. And I know I've said that, and I think some of you might not know exactly what I mean. So quick explanation. Inside out means we work the ball down low first. Shot's not there, it's a kick out. Now, yes, there are some other dynamics at play with Dodge and her scheme. One that I really like, she does open floor overload. So two player, left and right. They move especially when it's against man, they move their team to the sidelines to allow whoever has the ball, whether it's Cooper Flag or Coates or whomever, is bringing the ball up, because they both have really great handle and really amazing first steps to work the ball in, take their time. And when they get into the paint, they make their move. Offense crashes. Top two players run back to be ready for transition D. So smart. And the other thing they do is what I call fluid triangle, non-triangle play, where they overload one side, ball goes low. This is the inside part. And then I don't know if it's by plan principle. I really want to interview her about this. I don't know if it's a plan principle or if it's just a general principle, and this is the way it flows because of the talent she has on her team, and they recognize leverage. Ball goes down low, whichever side of the court it goes down low on. Somebody goes to corner, somebody goes off flare wing top, and you have this sort of functioning triangle setup where, again, it works inside out principle. Player down low looks to make their move. If it's not there, kick out, kick back in, or kick out, shot. And it is a thing of absolute beauty. Love seeing it. And the reason I'm bringing that up, because from all the games that I watch when I'm laid up trying to get better here, teams, when they run an inside out game, appear to be scoring over 30% more than when they run outside in. And again, that's not absolutely specific on the money science. I'd love to do it. If I had the time to do it, I would definitely do it because of all the talent we have here. I think if more coaches did that, I think the scoring would be a lot more than what it is, because almost everybody's scoring pretty close to average per possession. A few teams are above average per possession. And it would just be so much better, and we can see more of the talent that we have here in this particular league. So that's just me being greedy. There it is. All right. You know what's up. If you think I'm close, think I'm whatever, holla at your boy. Get me right. Make sure that I'm, at least close. You know what's up. Catch me next week.
Thank you for listening to the Maestro. Want to get involved? Bring it.
Drop in discord.gg/SimWorld Hoops.
If you have the brain, join as a coach. If you have the game,
join as a player.
see the game,
Be
be the game.
game.
Now, back to the Maestro.
Sorry. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And welcome back to this half of Talking Dirty. Okay, I gotta do it for my boy Siege. Me. B-Ron likes it too. Just okay. Well, you guys crack me up 100% all the time. Talking about the OGs, a couple of things that a couple of players are doing that I think is absolutely amazing, and kind of want to highlight that. One is one of my favorite bigs. Oh, heads know. I'm always talking about my dude Ilgauskas, man. The Lithuanian bomber, boy, he gets it done. And for a cat who has natural ability for football, can you imagine him as a tight end? Talking about changing the game, right? I would love to. I'd draft him. He can develop the footwork skills into his defense, because what he's able to do now, so many of his blocks come from plays where he's actually beat. But he's so smart. He waits, lets the play develop, knowing that he has height leverage and arm length leverage, and able to get a lot of his blocks from behind. And quite frankly, I believe he could have a lot more blocks per game than he does, and can probably get a lot more blocks per game than he does once he learns to reshift his leverage and trust his ability to meet the ball as it's going up. And by that I mean this: smaller player makes a move to the hoop, beats me on the step. Again, his IQ so high, he doesn't fall into the trap of trying to go at the man. He turns in circles, but he takes a straight line to where the player is going to go. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way, which allows him to catch the ball as it's coming out of the person's hand, block it off the backboard. And being able to do that now, once he gets faster with that, with his footwork, he won't have to do that as much. But I like to see him be able to rotate more and follow the circle, where he can not always have to worry about trying to time it as it's coming out of their hand from behind. He can actually circle around and use his length to stretch out forward. I'm reaching my hand out like you can see me. And then he can actually block the ball, or actually just grab it out of the air, because he's that athletic. I know he could do that. Amazing. Amazing. Love watching him do his thing. And if I didn't mention this before, with where he's looking to go, that's the kind of ball that you see at Villanova and at Duke in terms of their defensive play. So that's going to be nice to see him fit in there. It'd be a total natural. I know I'm getting my tickets. And the other player that I see on the OGs that has a great handle, I talked about him a little bit before. I'm talking about him more now, and that is Coates. His up front handle, which means when he's bringing the ball up and he's at the top of the key, and they do that play where I talked about where they go sideline, 2-2, and he can walk his player up. He doesn't even walk the ball up. He's so quick, and his handle is so good. Even in traffic, he takes that first step into leverage, move all the way to the rim, boom, boom, pow, there it is. To see that showcased a little bit more. And even if they were to pull help side for him, his ability to pass the ball, and that's something else that I love that this team does. There's probably only 2 players on the roster that's averaging less than 1 assist a game. They pass the ball so well, and he's a natural passer, Coates. that I could see him taking that traffic. His vision is so good. He recognizes it, kick out pass, and this team can knock down the three. I know what their percentage puts them right in the middle of the league or whatever, but I'll take a team shooting higher than 30% at three any day of the week if they can work it into their scheme, especially if they're 12th in a league of 30, right? So that's one thing that I see with Coates that I love how his handle goes. And you see that a little bit with Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag just out athleticizes that's a word from my special teams coach and from football. He out athleticizes a lot of cats. He's able to do that. A lot of you have talked about that. But what I like about Coates is he's able to control his speed and change tempo and still draw attention. And once people start recognizing that when he does that, I think he's going to get a lot more assists, and it's going to be really, really nice to see him add on to more of the OG's game and what's going on. Tell me what you think about how they're doing it. Oh, the only thing Coach is doing wrong, I'm about to ding him on this. He's looking at Boston College. Come on, man. I'm saying that as a BU guy, so now that's my prejudice, but you know what's up. No, you know it's all good, Coach. It's all good. Anyway, holla at your boy. Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see with what I'm talking about. I know we're talking about some other teams right now that are surprising us. Nothing is surprising with what the OGs are doing on the Coach Dodge. They just don't. She has a way of putting stuff together like that. It's really nice. What else are you seeing? How off am I? Let me know. You know what's up. And checking out Jersey Shore. Snooki, yo!
Like I need to talk to somebody.
Thank you for listening to Maestro.
Thank you again for checking out Maestro. Drop a tag below and give us a piece of your mind. See you next time.
Well, thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.